Bag of Tricks trivia time. Grab your friends and play it online. With Ali and Gina and Taco just for you. It's Bag of Tricks trivia time, and we're feeling alright. Okay, come on, let's play.
All right. Hello. Hello. Happy Wednesday, everybody. My name is Ali with Baig Tricks Entertainment. Thank you for joining us tonight for some general knowledge trivia. In case this might be your first time playing, make sure you also join the online game. It's very simple. Just open up any internet browser, go to online.baigoftricks.com and put in tonight's code, which is TRICKS2, TRICKS 2. That will get you to tonight's game. If you follow the link from Facebook, you won't have to put that code in. However you get there, once you are at the game, you'll see this screen asking you for 3 pieces of information. The first is your name. That is the name that will appear on the scoreboard tonight. So whatever you want to be known as in this competition goes in the first blank. The second is the state you're playing from, or the country if you're joining us from outside the United States. We just like to see where people are joining us from. And lastly is your Baig of Tricks loyalty program number, if you have one. If you don't, there is a link in the description of the video on YouTube that you can sign up for. You can get one emailed to you. It's a free program. Right now, namely, we use it just to collect taco bucks, which is what you can win if you finish in first, second, or third place tonight. So once you have those 3 pieces of information in, click on go. You see this screen that says the game will begin shortly, and that means you're all set. Nothing else you need to do right now except hang tight while everybody else joins and we go over how we play trivia here in just a second. Before we get to that, some other people are here with me. My wife Gina's in the room, and Taco's here, moving all around. I need a tracking camera. Hanging tight, he's got some plaid jammies on, ready for some trivia. Maybe. And I am here. My name is Ali. Thank you so much for joining us. Tonight's game is general knowledge trivia, so all sorts of random questions, and I'm going to tell you all about how that works here in just a second. Before that, I want to tell you about what we have coming up this week. Tonight, as I mentioned, is general knowledge trivia. We'll be back on Friday, but a little bit later, 9 p.m. for general knowledge trivia on Friday. We have a fundraiser earlier that evening at 7 p.m. for Sharing Connections. You can find information about that, I believe, on Facebook, on their on their Facebook page. And then next week, Christmas week, we have some fun stuff leading up to the holiday. On Monday, we will have general knowledge trivia at 7 p.m. On Wednesday, we will have music bingo with Bobby K at 7 p.m. And then right after that at 9 p.m., we're doing holiday films trivia. A lot of fun. All your favorite Christmas and holiday films Wednesday at 9. So check it out. Please join us for as much as you can, as much as you'd like to. We appreciate the opportunity to give you guys something to do while you're at home. And we're going to keep doing that for as long as possible. And you guys are helping out with that. You see these links down below here, there. Venmo, PayPal, and Zelle. That is how you can support Baig of Tricks Entertainment. And we really appreciate it. Anything that you'd like to send, be it a tip, a donation, goes directly towards helping us continue to put these events on for as long as possible. It helps us pay for the platforms that we use to host. So thank you guys so much to those of you that have already donated, whether tonight or in the past or plan to donate in the future. We really, really appreciate it, especially this time of year. We know everybody's buying a bunch of stuff, presents and all that. So anything you guys do is so appreciated. Thank you so much. With that said, tonight's game is about to start. It is general knowledge trivia. And as I mentioned, these questions can be about anything. They may be simple, they may be tough, but they're all worth points, and the individual with the most points at the end of the game wins taco bucks. Actually, the top 3 individuals. Those taco bucks will be added to your Baig of Tricks loyalty program number, and then you can redeem them for real-life prizes like Baig of Tricks merchandise, pop culture merchandise, beer and brewery merchandise, the framed and autographed taco photo, which a couple people are very close to being able to get. It's going to be a race here in the end. But you have to have a loyalty program number to win those taco bucks. With that said, I don't know where I'm going next. I'm going to take a drink of my drink. Oh, yeah. So all the questions are worth points tonight, different values as we move through the game, and we have different rounds of trivia. The first round is multiple choice trivia. And what that means is I'll ask you a question. Once I start your 25-second timer, you'll see 4 options appear on the screen. One of them will be the correct answer. 3 of them will be wrong. All you have to do is click the answer you believe to be correct, and you will earn up to 150 points. If you are correct, you're going to earn those points based on how quickly you answered. So make sure that if you think you know the answer, don't hesitate, get that answer in, because it starts at 150 points, but every second that point value decreases. Now be careful, because once you click an answer, you cannot switch it to a different one. If you click A, that's going to be your answer. B, that's going to be your answer, etc., and so on. Excuse me. However, if we come to a question and you just have no idea, take a guess, whether educated or blindly, at what you think the answer may be, because you don't ever lose points if you're wrong. So there's no harm, no foul in taking a guess. You don't want to leave it blank. You don't want to not answer, because then you're definitely going to earn 0 points. With that said, these questions are not in any sort of order in terms of difficulty, so some might be simple, some might be tough. Try to keep you on your toes. But we'll have different rounds as the game goes on. So for those of you who may be joining us for the first time tonight, or maybe you haven't played in a while, the very first question that we do here is going to be a practice question. And that just means it's not worth any points. It looks just like the rest of the multiple choice questions, but this one is just here so that you can see how the system works before we actually start going for real points. So I'm going to throw that up on the screen. Anything to add? Anything I've forgotten? No? Good. All right, here we go. First question coming up on the screen. What is the name of your host today? Again, this is the practice question. It's not worth any points. This one is just here for fun, for you to learn the system. What is the name of your host? Is it Teddy, Gene, Ollie, or Bob? Bob, Teddy, Gene, or Ollie? What is the name of your host? And while we're talking about names, who's out here tonight? Hi, Middleton Lens, Matt Whalen, Jedi, Danny G, Jess A. Hello. Hey, Michelle Korn, welcome back. Hey, Sarah, Janessa. Chris is trying to grade. Team Captain Janessa tonight. Hey, John J. Mary B, welcome. Lots of individuals already on here. Hey, Jen Sterna. Steph Curtis, welcome. Tulkas, welcome back. Hey, Albin, I see you out there. Hey, Maribeth. Marcos, welcome, my friend. Hey, Lindsay Davis. All right. Sorry if I missed your name out there. I like to see who's participating and talking in the chat. We love having you guys here with us. 2 people said Bob. 4 people said Teddy and Gene. 26 people said that my name is Ali, which is the correct answer, but it wasn't worth any points. That one's just for fun. So good job. Now you all know how this works. We're going to get into the real questions starting now. Question 2 in the film Christmas Vacation. Cousin Eddie and his wife arrive unannounced with their children and dog in tow. What breed was their dog? Snots. What breed was Cousin Eddie's dog in Christmas Vacation? Was it a Rottweiler, a Pug, a Great Dane, or a Beagle? Thank you, Jess. Thank you for the donation. Thank you so much. We really appreciate it. Just yakking on a bone. Look at this guy. Little sleepy boy. All right, everybody's in. Let's see how we answered. 28 people said a Rottweiler. 1 person said a Pug. 4 people said a Great Dane. And 7 people said a Beagle. The correct answer is Rottweiler. Rottweiler. Snots the Rottweiler. Good job. Anybody that put A got up to 150 points. All right. Question number 3. Which of the following college football bowl games takes place in Miami? Which of the following college football bowl games takes place in Miami? Is it the Orange Bowl, the Fiesta Bowl, the Sugar Bowl, or the Rose Bowl? Who knew Randy Quaid wasn't really acting, Steph? Yeah, Randy Quaid. Danny's hometown. All right. Everybody is in. Let's see. One person said Rose Bowl. 2 people said Sugar Bowl. 4 people said Fiesta Bowl. 34 people said the Orange Bowl. Good job. Good job. All right. Question number 4. As of this year, in terms of population, Texas is the 2nd largest state behind what other U.S. state? We're talking population. Texas is the 2nd largest state behind which other state? Is it Illinois, New York, California, or Florida?
Did you know it's on
Yeah,
Okay, just making sure.
because he finally sat up for the first time in 6 hours.
I'm about to fall. He's like me every day.
Yeah, he's going to fall asleep sitting up. All right, everybody's in, and this is a social. 2 people said New York, but 39 people correctly said California. Great job. If you put California, you got points here. Cheers, everybody. Question number 5. Which of the following classic Christmas films was directed by Frank Capra? 1 of them was, 3 of them were not. Which of these was directed by Frank Capra? Was it A Christmas Story, White Christmas, Holiday Inn, or It's a Wonderful Life?
You still have to watch this year.
Mm-hmm. All right, everybody's in. 3 people said A Christmas Story and White Christmas. 1 person said Holiday Inn. 35 people correctly said It's a Wonderful Life. It's a Wonderful Life. And that is question 5. So we're going to take a look at the standings for the first time. Let's see where everybody's at after these first couple questions. Holiday Beans currently in first. We have M Dubs currently in second. COVID, you're such a disease, currently in third. Let's see, who else is out here? Mert Whirlin currently in fourth. Reindeer Cuddling currently in fifth. I know. Rich H. Rich H 55 and 6. SF Curtis currently in 7th. Julius Pepperwood in 8th. The Angelica is in 9th. Memphis Reigns in 10th. Lauren Fernigan in 11th. J-Mo in 12th. J-Dub in 13th. Sorella Sand in 14th. Ho 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 in 15th. It's Over Bananakin in 16th. Middling and Not So Great Expectations in 17th. He looks like a pink nightmare in 18th. Danny in 19th. Steffi Starr in 20th, just 1 ahead of Miss LaRocca and Bert. 22nd is Lindsay. 23rd, Mary B. 24th, Proud Progressive. 25th, Jen Sterna. Albin in 26th. Werewolves in Lockdown in 27th. Hasera in 28th. Let's Get Quizzical in 29th. A Poo-Poo and a Pee-Pee in 30th. Duckhorns in 31st. Molajes in 32nd. Jedi Snips in 33rd. Gus Polinski's Kenosha Kickers in 34th. Doug in 35th. No Money in 36th. All I Want for Christmas is Trivia in 37th. The Glovers in 38th. Energy Stars in 39th. Mama Lens in 40th. Tokus in 41st. Jingle Jungle Boat in 42nd. And Lindsay currently in 43rd. But things can and will most likely change as we move through this. We have lots of questions left, so let's get at it. Question number 6. Which of the following words first appeared in print in a book by Dr. Seuss? So the first time one of these words was ever printed was in a book by Dr. Seuss. Which of these appeared for the first time in a book by Dr. Seuss? Was it dork, doofus, dweeb, or nerd?
This is a really fun question.
Thank you. Everybody's in. 5 people said dork. 14 people said doofus. 10 people said dweeb. 13 people said nerd. Correct answer is, in fact, D, nerd. In the 1950 book, If I Ran the Zoo, nerd appeared for the first time in describing one of the creatures, one of the people. All right, question number 7. Which of the following poker hands would be the strongest poker hand? Which of the following poker hands would beat the other 3 options? Which is the strongest poker hand of these listed? Is it 3 of a kind, full house, straight, or flush? All right, everybody's in. 1 person said 3 of a kind. 9 people said a straight, and then we split it. 15 people said a full house, and 16 people said a flush. They are very close in the rankings, 4th and 5th highest hands. But the correct answer here is full house. Full house is the highest of these listed. The only way that you would be beating a full house is with a 4 of a kind, a straight flush, or a royal flush. So, good job. Full house. 15 of you got that. Question number 8. What Boston-born poet hailed his hometown the Happy City by the Sea? Which poet gave Boston the name the Happy City by the Sea? Was it Robert Frost, T.S. Eliot, Ralph Waldo Emerson, or Shel Silverstein? All right, everybody's in. 13 people said Robert Frost. 7 people said T.S. Eliot. 5 people said Shel Silverstein. 17 people said Ralph Waldo Emerson. And that is the correct answer. 17 of you got points here. If you answered C, great job. Question number 9 coming up. Which of the following game pieces has never been a game piece in Monopoly? Which of the following options has never been a game piece that you could choose to use as your token in Monopoly? Is it a suitcase, a top hat, a thimble, or a race car? Yeah, Monopoly guy is a whole mood here. Yes, 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 yes. Now I just need to be as rich as Mr. Monopoly. Rich Uncle Pennybags? Moneybags? What's his name? Rich Uncle Pennybags. Yeah, Monopoly. Rich Uncle Pennybags is his name. A portly old man with a mustache. All right, everybody's in. 1 person missed it, but 98% of you, 41 people correctly said a suitcase, so that's a social. Cheers, everybody. All right, question number 10. What 1942 musical film was the first to feature Bing Crosby singing the song White Christmas? What 1942 musical film was the first to feature Bing Crosby singing White Christmas? Was it Blue Skies, White Christmas, Holiday Inn, or The Bells of St. Mary's? All right, everybody's in. 1 person said Blue Skies, 2 said The Bells of St. Mary's, 10 said White Christmas, 69% of you said Holiday Inn. That's a crispy social. Cheers! Great job, everybody. Holiday Inn came out in 1942, featured this song. White Christmas as a film didn't actually come out for another 12 years. 1954, we got White Christmas as a film. We have one more multiple choice question, and here it is. Question 11. In our family, there was no clear line between religion and fly fishing is the opening to what 1976 novella? This is the first line of what book, what novella? In our family, there was no clear line between religion and fly fishing. Is that A River Runs Through It, Hooked, The Old Man and the Sea, or The Perfect Storm? All right. Everybody is in. 2 people said Hooked. 5 people said The Old Man in the Sea. 35 people said A River Runs Through It. Norman McLean, 1976 is the correct answer. A, gotcha points here. Great job. That's the end of the first round. So let's take another look at the standings and see if anything has changed. Currently in first, COVID. You're such a disease. In second. Oh, here, buddy. Scoot over. Oh, you need more room. Oh, there you go. Here. Take a look. See where you're at. We're going to get into the next round here in just a second, and it is going to change. We will no longer be doing multiple choice questions. From this point on, get ready to type, because when I start your timer, rather than seeing 4 options appear on the screen, you're going to see a text box that opens up when the timer starts, and you have now 25 seconds to type your answer in. Now, don't be too scared. As long as you're close, spelling doesn't count that much, unless I say differently, but the answer has to be understandable. It has to be close, and I'll give you points. Whoa, what's happening? The next 5 questions actually all come from the same category. This is a mini bonus round, and let's see what we're doing tonight. Nope, not video games. Don't worry, everybody. Let's see. Got it. Tonight's first mini bonus round is music. Music. So, how it works, I will give you the name of a famous album, and you just have to tell me what musician or band released it. So, for example, if I said, name the famous musician or band that released the album Red,
Oh, God.
we would have a big discussion in the comments. That's not going to be one of them tonight, but that is the example. I'm going to give you the name of an album. You tell me the band. Jen Sterna said all of them are Rush. We will do that one time. All right. Here we go. Question number 12. Name the musician or the band that gave us the album Rubber Soul. What musician or band gave us the album Rubber Soul? Oh, a whole bunch of correct answers came in right away, and then all of the guesses came in after that, and they are interesting. One person said Weezer, Rubber Band Man, good guess. Metallica, Bob Dylan, Sting, Obese Michelin Man, Rush, Ben Folds 5, Rubber Band Man, Gremlins 2. No, this was the Beatles. The Beatles. All right. Question number 13. Name the musician or the band that gave us the album Running with Scissors. What musician or band gave us the album Running with Scissors? All right, everybody's in. Let's take a look. And this is a good example of spelling isn't too bad as long as you're close. Correct answer is Weird Al Yankovic. Weird Al was all you needed. Weird Al Yankovic, 1999, Running with Scissors. This gave us The Saga Begins, that Don McLean Star Wars parody. Running with Scissors. All right, question number 14. Name the musician of the band that gave us the album Sign o' the Times. What musician or band gave us an album titled Sign of the Times? All right. Everybody's in. Let's take a look. Hot Sunday, somebody said. Cranberries. Stevie Wonder, Ace of Base, Harry Styles. This is Prince. 1987. Yeah, 1987. Prince, Sign of the Times. All right, question 15. Who released the album Hot Fuss? Hot Fuss. Who gave us the album Hot Fuss?
I know this one.
Yeah, I would hope so. All right, everybody's in. Let's take a look. It's the newer one. It's not Metallica, Bob Jovi, Non Jovi, The Go-Go's, The Police, Kiss 303, or Pink. This is Nevada's own The Killers. The Killers. Good job. 26 of you got that. All right, final one in this music mini bonus round. Name the musician and band that gave us the album Tapestry. Who gave us the album Tapestry?
This album has an anniversary. 50-year anniversary.
Yeah, next year. All right, everybody's in. Correct answer, Carole King. Carole King, 1971, one of the best-selling albums to this day. Over 25 million albums sold. Tapestry by Carole King. Fantastic album. All right, that's it for this round. Let's take a look at the standings. Let's see if anything has changed. Danny is currently in first. The Angelica's already in. Winnie currently in second. SF Curtis in third. Everybody else, take a look. See where you're at. We're going to get into the next mini bonus round here in just 1 second. Carole King is my Carole Queen. I like that. All right. You can still look at the standings there, but I'm going to explain the next round. This is another mini bonus round. That just means all 5 questions again come from the same category, but it's not music anymore. This is a picture round. For this round, we've done the same type before, but different options, different questions. This is a picture round all about books. I'm going to show you a portion of a famous book cover. You just have to tell me the name of the book. I don't need the author. I just need the name of the book. That's it. Some of these are pretty simple. Some of these are pretty tough. I don't know if any of them actually are really tough. But you got to figure it out all on your own. No Googling, no looking anything up. That's it. Each of these are worth 250 points apiece. Get your answer in before the timer runs out to get the points if you're correct. I'm going to show you a book cover. You tell me the book. Here we go. Number 17, name this book from the portion of its cover. What book are we looking at here?
Jen has a suggestion for a picture round. Country shapes.
We did that one once, Jen. I would love to do it again. I didn't get much feedback on it the night we did it. Yeah, I would do that one again for sure. I enjoyed making it. I enjoyed that round. All right, everybody's in Hunger Games. That's a fun one. Hunger Games. Every single person got it right. If you answered, you got points. Battle Royale without guns. Yeah, this. Don't even get me started down that path. This is actually this year is the 20-year anniversary of Battle Royale, the film coming out, which is an incredible book. And the film adaptation of Battle Royale was good too. I would check that out. It was on Netflix for a while. It might still be on there. It's extremely violent. It's extremely violent. But I enjoyed it. Question 18. Name this book from this cover. What book are we looking at? It's probably before we all bought our shower curtain maps. Yeah, Jen, you've had much more time to study now. No excuses next time.
I mean, I've never seen this cover. I know.
Me neither. Yeah, it's certainly not like the standard cover is the time's up, right? The nose and the smiling mouth.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
It's just cool that I've never seen it, but you can still tell what it is.
Yeah. That's the only reason I went with this one, because there's enough identifiable information in it. The Goosebumps is a good guess here. It certainly could be a Goosebumps cover, but this is a cover of It by Stephen King. One of the covers of It by Stephen King. You have the book, the boat, SS Georgie floating there. All right. Question number 19. Name this book from the cover. What book is this? This microphone is good. You could hear Katniss.
Wow. Did anyone hear me scream when she dug her nails in?
This individual from Chicago, or at least born in Chicago. Let's see. Yeah, we are looking at The End of the Sidewalk. This is Where the Sidewalk Ends by Shel Silverstein. Shell.
She hurts because she loves. Sure.
Yeah, what's below the sidewalk? That's a good question.
It is very creepy.
It is creepy. All right, number 20.
It's like a flat earther photo.
Oh, God. I don't want to find this out about him. Number 20. Name this book from its cover. Speaking of creepy.
Oh, future.
Now. He's got shaky dreamies. All right, everybody's in. Let's see. An iffy choice for date night. Yeah, I wouldn't start out with reading this one to each other. All right, marking some of these right. So the only person that didn't get it is the person who guessed The Flying Nun, which I actually appreciate. Handmaid's Tale is correct. Good job, 97% of you. 97% of you. Good job. One more. Number 21. Name this book from the portion of its cover. I don't think we'll struggle with this. I already went past it. Maybe I'll go back and give it to you. Somebody. So this is Where the Wild Things Are. And somebody, I'm going to give it to, somebody just put Wild Things. And I'm realizing how different that is. If you're talking about the movie. Where the Wild Things Are. Where the Wild Things Are is correct. I did go back because I want this to be perfect. All right. All right, here we go. That was the final one here. So here are the standings after our 2 mini bonus rounds. Danny's still in first. Angelica's in second. Less than 60 points behind. SF Curtis right there in third. COVID, you're such a disease in fourth. Everybody else, take a look, see where you're at. We have one final round of trivia coming up here. It's general knowledge without multiple choice options. 300 points apiece. We'll get to that here in just 1 second. This is illustrated with monsters because the illustrator couldn't draw horses. I love that. Try and draw a horse. I did. That's not a horse. We'll go with it.
Try to draw a horse.
What do you think that is? All right, you've all seen the standings, so let's move on to the final round of trivia. As I mentioned, these are general knowledge, so we're 300 points apiece. That doesn't mean that they're all the toughest questions, but we're going to do one at a time, and you don't have multiple choice options to choose from. To come up with the answer all on your own, no cheating, no Googling, no asking for assistance from any electronic device, but feel free, if you're playing with other humans, to use your collective brain power. Here we go. Number 22. Europe is separated from Asia by which mountain range? What mountain range separates Europe from Asia?
You guys are hearing what she does to me all day. She just meows at me for things. She's my queen.
All right, everybody's in. Mark a few of these for you. It's not the Ural, the Himalayas, the Andes, the Caucasus, the Pyrenees, the Alps. It is the Ural Mountains. Ural Mountains. Good job. 24 of you got that. Question 23. Founded in 1607, what is considered to be the first permanent English settlement in the New World? Founded in 1607, what is considered to be the first permanent English settlement in the New World? All right, everybody's in. Jamestown. Well, it was there. Yeah, it's a good answer. Jamestown's what we're looking here for here. Good job. 31 if you got that. Question 24. A flamboyance is the collective term for a group of what animal? Flamboyance is the collective term for a group of what animal?
It's like the most appropriate, adorable term.
Yeah. Everybody's in. Oh, somebody gave me an emoji. That works. I have no friggin' clue, but I'm going to love this fact. Once I hear the answer, it is flamingos. A flamboyance of flamingos.
Peacock was a good guess.
Peacock's a fantastic guess. What is... peafowl. That's boring. A group of peafowl is an ostentation or a pride. A group of peacocks. Peafowl is a collective term that talks about all of them. An ostentation or a pride. All right. Not as cool as flamboyance, tell you what. Number 25. Papusas. Handmade, thick, stuffed corn tortillas are a traditional dish from what country? Papusas. Pupusas, handmade thick stuffed corn tortillas, are a traditional dish from what country?
Stuffed corn tortilla.
I know, it looks delicious. It is the national dish of this country. Really wanted to be unicorn. Middleton, Lens, a group of unicorns is called a blessing. A group of unicorns is called a blessing. They have a collective term for unicorns, too. A blessing. Everybody's in. The correct answer here is El Salvador. El Salvador. 10 of you got that. Great job. All right. Everybody is in with those questions. So here are the standings after 25 now. SF Curtis. Oh, sorry. Danny's in first. SF Curtis in second. Sorella Sand in third. COVID, you're such a disease in fourth. Everybody else, take a look, see where you're at. We have one final round of questions coming up here. Just like this, but different questions. Oh, a group of unicorns should be a glitter. All right, here we go. Final round of questions. Question 26. Which tennis player has won the most men's Grand Slam titles? Which tennis player holds the record for the most men's Grand Slam title wins? It's not Drake. All right, everybody's in. Let's see how we answered. A few of you spelled it wrong. Not McAvoy, not McEnroe, not Agassi, not Sampras, not Nadal. It is Roger Federer. Roger Federer holds that record. Good job. 22 of you got that. Question 27. Which Irish author wrote the avant-garde comic fiction Finnegan's Wake? Which Irish author gave us the avant-garde comic fiction Finnegan's Wake? Last name's fine. First and last is good too. But all you need is a last name here. Irish author. All right, everybody's in. Somebody's excited. It's not Lauren Vernigan. Not John Patrick Stanley. Oscar Wilde's a good guess. Somebody's very excited. James Joyce. Let me tell you my feelings as an English major. OMG. James Joyce is the correct answer. So good job. 23 of you. 68% of you. Dolores O'Rourke. Oh. Question 28. Who's the only athlete ever to play in both a Super Bowl and a World Series? Only one athlete has competed in both a Super Bowl and a World Series. Who is it? Slowly making his way completely off of the pad onto a hard wooden desk. But, you know,
He's happy.
he wants what he wants. Oh, I know. Everybody's in. It's not Michael Jordan. He didn't do so hot in baseball. Neon Dion. It was not Bo Jackson. Bo Jackson did play both, I believe, but it was Deion Sanders. Deion Sanders made it to both a World Series and a Super Bowl. Good job. 23 again, 64% of you were hovering right in the 60% on every question tonight in this final round. Question 29. Which of the Great Lakes does not share a border with Canada? Welcome to a water borders question. Which of the Great Lakes, you have a 1 in 5 shot, does not border Canada or enter Canada?
Oh my god.
Taco, you don't need to show everybody that. He has no idea what he's done. All right. Only one of the lakes falls entirely within the United States, and that is Lake Michigan, entirely within the boundaries of the United States, not in Canada. Good job. 30 of you got that. We broke out of the 60%. All right, question 30. In the Disney movie Beauty and the Beast, what is the name of Gaston's bumbling sidekick? What is the name of Gaston's bumbling sidekick? YouTube strike, yeah. Gotta be careful. Oh, now he's settled down.
That was so funny. He was like stretching it. Wow. At least, yeah.
Charge
Maybe
admission.
Taco could start an OnlyFans.
Tacos only. That's
Make us some
horrible.
money.
Oh,
Look
God.
at his face. What?
He has no idea. You just be you, buddy. All right, everybody's in. Yeah, there's about a million ways you could probably spell this. As long as you're close. Somebody got this wrong today on an app. Well, then you certainly should have gotten it correct tonight. It is Le Fou. Le Fou. He's helping the hero. Yes, Rich. We know. You'll love him. Le Fou's Brew. I have that mug here still. All right, one question left.
God, that's my favorite drink.
It's so good. One question left. Here we go. Question 31. Final question of the evening. What is the unit of length that is approximately 3.26 light years in distance? What unit of length is approximately 3.26 light years in distance? 3.26 light years long. It's a unit of length, 3.26 light years. All right, everybody is in. Where are our Star Wars fans? The correct answer is a parsec. A parsec. Parsec is correct. It's a real thing. Approximately 3.26 light years of distance. So good job. More of you got that than I thought. 22 people. All right. We are finished. That was the final question. We are going to go over the final standings. We got Taco Bucks for first, second, and third place. But a quick reminder, we have events coming up on Friday, a fundraiser at 7 p.m., and then general knowledge trivia just like now at 9 p.m. We'll be back next week as well on Monday with general knowledge trivia, and then on Wednesday with our special holiday edition of Music Bingo with Bobby K, followed by holiday films trivia at 9 p.m. on Wednesday.
I'm so excited.
I am as
She makes
well.
some special cocktails.
I can get behind that. All right. Until then, let's take a look at these standings, my friends. In first place tonight, going home with 100 Taco Bucks. Danny, good job, my friends. SF Curtis in second, and COVID, you're such a disease, in third. That is it for trivia tonight. Thank you guys all so much for being here. Thank you for the support. Thank you for the donations, those of you that sent them. We really appreciate it. And other than that, we are done for now. Have a great night. Be safe. Wash your hands. Wear your mask. Stay home if you can. And we will see you next time. Bye.